Good day, my name is Enrique de Peñaranda, and today I'm going to talk about sailing. How can it be more inclusive? Okay, so we start with the introduction. The purpose of this presentation is to demonstrate how sailing can be more inclusive, especially for disabled people, and also what the sport development industry is doing to help them break these barriers. According to the Global Diversity Practice, inclusion is an organization effort and practices in which different groups or individuals having different backgrounds are culturally and socially accepted, welcomed, and equally treated. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the inequalities in my chosen sport, which is sailing. Okay, so in today's world, there are many social inequalities in sport, such as social class, gender, age, race, ethnicity, and disability. This is according to the BBC. Also, before explaining sailing's main inequalities, I'm going to explain something about sailing. So sailing is an Olympic sport that consists of one man in one boat, or more people in a bigger boat. They compete against other boats in a course, or regatta as it's called, to determine who is the best sailor there. Obviously, the best sailor is determined by the position of the sailors at the end of the regatta. So every time after many legs of the competition, they sum up the final points, and the one with the least points is the winner. Obviously, it sounds like a really physical demanding sport and mental demanding sport because sailors have to be aware of the wind, changes in direction of wind, the waves, and the current. Also, it's a really complex sport, but it has its inequalities such as age, disability, which is our main focus on this presentation, and social class. Moving on. Okay, so how does Sport England address these inequalities? Okay, so age, what we've done is we've contacted retirement homes to introduce elderly people to a new activity, all about the maritime world, which is going to be talking about obviously all of the maritime world, teaching them how to do all sorts of knots that are useful in the sailing world, and also they're going to learn in a fun way how to the parts of the boat, the parts of the sail, and many more. Obviously, going into the social class, this one is really I've lived this. I've been really close to this. So obviously we've contacted schools that are on the coastline, like cities that are really close to the coast. We've contacted them so they can start doing trips to sailing clubs to introduce all children to the world of sailing. Now, when I was a kid, I also experienced this because what our school did for us was organize some trips to a sailing club to learn all about sailing, and maybe some children that have not got exactly all the tools to take part in this sport because it's really expensive, and obviously there's lots of traveling. So not obviously many children have got all those attributes to take part in sailing. So yeah, and basically what these schools are doing is getting everybody involved in sailing, even those people that really want to join, but they haven't got everything to. But this is not the most important of them all. Our main focus is making sailing more inclusive to people with disability.